Hey.
Sanders here, and we've got a guest. This is Colton.
Hi, guys.
So we thought we'd bring a guest in since Nikki has some other things she has to be taking care of right now.
Important things.
They are very important things. So we're gonna kick it off with CBJ. First game since the last time I filmed, and we lost by 3
Yeah.
to Columbus. One of the goal scorers was Kevin Connaughton, who we love so dearly in Dallas. But unfortunately, Connaughton got put on waivers by Columbus recently.
Arizona got him.
In Nashville on New Year's Eve.
Yes.
Now, I saw a photo of the arena on New Year's Eve, and I mean, it was
packed.
lit up. Like, everybody had these flashing glasses and these flashing bracelets and stuff. It looked really cool. And I was kind of sad I was out of town for that game.
I was working.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah.
But luckily, we have the Dallas Stars app and the internet, and so we know what happened. The title of the article produced by NHL.com is literally Sagan, Spezza, Power Stars Pass Predators. Tyler got 2 goals, Spezza got 2 assists, Niemi made 33 saves. This dude is on fire when it comes to making saves.
He only allowed 1 point against Nashville that night.
And we got 5, which is a big deal. Like, having big chunks against teams like Nashville help our star power a little bit. Player that actually got the game-winning goal technically. Game-winning goal is the goal that gets you 1 goal ahead of the other team. Was Matthias Janmark, our young rookie who seems to be on fire this season.
He is very much on fire.
He took a pass from Spezza, which was one of his 2 assists for the night, and just ripped it into the top corner of the net right past their goalie. So we end the year on a win. Some of them probably went out and partied after the game. You won on New Year's Eve. You're going to go party afterwards. Left Friday the 1st and flew out to New York for our 3-game New York trip. Technically, one of the teams isn't New York, but you know what? We call it the New York trip because they spend the majority of their time in New York. Now, we played the Devils first, and unfortunately, we lost 3-2. Right after coming off the new year with a win, starting January 2016 off with a loss. Now, this is our 2nd loss in 3 games, so we're 1-2. But the thing that killed me is we lost in overtime. So we get our pity point. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of sick of pity points.
We need to change that in the league. They're go ahead and changing things with the 3-on-3. Now they need to change that. Overtime losses shouldn't get points.
No, like if you lose, you lose. That's like getting those trophies for participating. And like every team in your league gets that trophy for participating, even the team that had an undefeated record. It's like, no, that kid's trophy should say league champions or undefeated record or something along those lines, because it's not right for you to give your kid the same trophy for beating everybody in the league that you're going to give to the kid who lost every single game in the league.
6-5
But
loss.
sadly, unluckily, we got so close. We scored 3 goals in the 3rd period to try and remedy the situation. And of course, amongst our 3 goals, New York Islanders were like, oh, we're just going to chunk another one in there. No overtime for you. Game's over. Oh, that was a close game. That was literally the most nerve-wracking road game of my life. First of all, still wasn't here.
No.
Game's in New York. Still couldn't watch the game.
I actually listened to a good chunk of this on the radio. That was a hard-fought game, though.
Yeah, like,
it was a good game.
We could have won that MSG, Madison Square Garden, which is a place that Jeff Kay, our PA announcer, is quite familiar with.
Yes.
He actually grew up around that area, being a Rangers fan.
That's how he got into hockey. His dad took him to games. You know?
Yep, and he just loved it. Well, the Rangers won. Not by 1 point, or 2 points.
3?
Nope.
4.
Yep. We get all hyped up about beating Nashville by 4 points. Then we go to New York, and we lose by 4 points. And I'm like, oh my God, no. Is this the slump we've been waiting for to happen? Why couldn't it have happened in October? I don't have time for this, bro. I don't.
No.
Stars fans, we do not have time for our boys to be losing like this. I don't even want to talk about the game. Can we move on?
Yeah.
So then we have the Jets. Oh, the Jets. How we hate the Jets. A win's a win, especially after 3 losses in a row to come back home and win again.
We'll take it.
We'll take that. So right now, we are 2-4 of 6 games. You know what? That makes them lose a peg, and I'm okay with them being lose a peg.
I've actually never heard that before.
And it happened in the shootout. Sagan, goal. Wheeler gets saved. Sharp, goal. Ladd, goal. All right, so it's 2-1. All right, fair enough, 2-1. Ironically, the final score of the game. Jamie Benn misses, and we're like, oh, Jamie, no! If this guy makes it, we have to keep going. And Brian Little missed, and I was like, thank you, Jesus. This game is over. We win. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Patrick. We can move on with our lives. This is the game, for those of you who don't know, where we should have gone into overtime 2-2 because we got a goal taken away because Antoine Roussel was a foot away from the goalie. A foot away from him. He couldn't even touch him with his physical body. He wasn't in the crease either because from where I was sitting, you can tell he was not anywhere in the crease. Not even the back end of his skate blade was in the crease, okay? And they're like, oh, goalie interference. So this is the game where we get screwed out of winning, or at least going into overtime. Classic NHL fashion. Yeah. Classic Toronto fashion. One of your up north teams whines and cries, and all of a sudden Dallas gets screwed.
Yeah.
We have a beautiful 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-day break for our boys. And I'm like, you know what? A good break is what they need. They get to hang out with some fans, go to casino night. If you want to see the footage from that, it's up on the Stars website. Break is over, hit the road, go to California. Anaheim, 2-4, we lose. Stupid Ducks. San Jose Sharks, 3-4, we lose. And did the Sharks slump with a home win? Of course. We are now 2-6. This went into overtime, and once again, we can't stop the overtime 3-on-3. What happened to our goalies in overtime?
They got tired. They got inconsistent. More of the same that we've seen throughout the last couple of seasons.
You know what I would have appreciated though, and I think we need to consider as a team, is letting another goaltender take the overtime. Or if we go through the overtime and nobody scores, letting another goaltender take the shootout. Not tired, they're more alert.
Right.
They're ready to just like shoot around and grab the puck and it'll be okay.
And it's not a bash to Kari or Antti. It's just the matter that goaltending is a very strenuous mentally and physically.
We cannot lose to the LA Kings. Same score, 3-2, but you know what? It's another loss.
A loss is a loss, and a loss is never a good thing.
The Kings get out of their slump by beating the Stars. So that's two California teams
back to back
themselves out of their slump by beating us. We come home. We've had a day off to travel, to sleep, to get our mind right. We play the Edmonton Oilers. And you know what happens?
We win.
We finally win again! Jyrki Jokipaka with this
beautiful,
glorious, beautiful, this like clean top corner. Which he's been practicing when he was down in the AHL. He would stay after practice and shoot top corners and like put sticks across the net, so he had to shoot into the corners. And then just to be sure, Alexevsky chips it back in again, and I was like, oh my God, that was cute. Well then, cry babies again. Here we go, Edmonton. We're pretty sure that's offside. We're gonna do a coach's challenge on an offside. So the new coach's challenge, they call the offsides and they give it to them. They give them the offside call. They're like, yeah, Alexevsky stepped over the line before the puck crossed the line. Then Jyrki Jokipaka scores again. He has been crushing it right now, and I am very proud of him. We got Colorado on the 23rd, Calgary on the 25th.
Calgary again.
And then we have the All-Star break.
Yes.
Now the All-Star break, we're going to be doing a special with everybody's favorite Stars fan, Mayday, Matt Mayday Day. So I'm kind of excited. I'm hoping he brings the classroom for the episode. We'll have to wait and see. Well, this has been the Sproutley Puck with Sanders and Colton. Hey, Vern. Hey, Vern. Hey, you want to come pop in really quick? We're filming something. I said we're filming something. You want to pop in real quick? Oh, okay. It was worth a shot. For those of you who aren't aware, we're actually at the Stars practice rink right now. And I guess Vern's meeting a couple of friends, and he popped his head out, so we thought we'd offer him a chance in the episode.
Yeah.
Apparently he didn't want in, but that's okay. We're not offended.
We still love him, yeah.
We still love the kids.